Welcome to Roleplay Rejects, where we play new and unusual tabletop RPGs. This season, we're playing Bunkers and Badasses by Nerdvana Games. So grab your dice and let's get you rolling. Joseph's eating chips and cowering.
I'm sorry. They're delicious, but I don't want to make noise on mic.
What kind of chips you got?
They're sour cream and cheddar. They're delicious.
Okay.
Really
Okay.
good.
All right. You are forgiven.
I have a question
Thank you.
for the homies.
Yes.
TM. If you were a villain, what kind of villain do you think you'd be?
That's a good question.
I think I'd be the Thanos type. That has, like, in their brain, the intentions are there, but I'm just going about it the wrong way.
Okay. I think maybe I would. I don't think that Damien is smart enough for it, but I've always found it interesting the kinds of villains who are like just literally working the system.
Mm-hmm.
So climbing in political power, having like a lot of influence over individuals, and like all seemingly in a good, like it
In a
on the
legitimate
level.
manner.
Yeah.
Like a secret villain.
I think I'd be a villain that holds a grudge. One of those ones that, like, the end of the story, like 10 years after the protagonist has, like, won, is like, hey, remember me? Stab. Like that.
Touche. That is a good one.
Yeah.
Classic.
I'm one of the... I think I can hold a grudge like that.
I think whenever I think of myself as a villain, I think of like the anti-me, right? So the current me is like really naive, I guess. And I'm like, oh, wow, people are great and capable of such good. I think the opposite of that is I would want to be really strong so that I could kill everyone, like literally obliterate everyone and then kill myself. Because I would believe humans are inherently bad.
Oh,
I
so
try
you're
to
just like culling
get
the
rid of them.
population and then like my work here
And then
is
when I'm the
done.
last one, yep.
I feel like, I guess it would be less of a villain, more of like an anti-hero, I think.
I don't know
I
if
would,
it's
like-
an anti-hero. 'cause,
Or
like,
not, like for me,
oh, okay.
I would just try and harm. I would probably just like murder bad people, which is
Like bring
technically
justice to
not
bad
legal.
people, but
Yeah,
not in like not in the legal way.
yeah. And I don't know if that would make me a villain.
I think it depends on who you ask, right? Like legally, you'd be a
Yeah.
villain, but like a lot of people,
I guess
probably
it'd be a
really
vigilante.
thankful.
Like, yeah,
Yeah, you're
but
more like...
murder.
Like the people would be like, "Wow,
Punisher.
she's so cool. She brings justice to like the shitheads."
Mhm.
But the law would be like, "She's a
Will
a
not
menace to
stand for
society."
this.
Yeah,
What happened to like everyone gets a fair trial, blah. But it's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, maybe they shouldn't have done this. Like, I'd only do it like Dexter.
Okay.
that's a
Yeah.
good show.
I love Dexter.
I've only seen the
That
first
is a good
season, but I
show.
really liked the first season.
The first
Yeah.
3
Uh,
seasons
yeah.
are really good.
Oh, yeah.
After that, they kind of, the same issue that happens when shows go
With
on too
most
long.
shows,
Yeah,
yeah.
they take a weird turn too.
Yeah, some shows just go on for
It's
too long.
not good. I haven't seen like the second iteration of Dexter, like the
Oh,
follow
New
up.
Blood or whatever.
Yeah, my little brother said it was good, but I haven't gotten into it yet.
I'd want to finish all of the other Dexter first before I start it, but I just don't know if I have the...
But you can't.
I have
Yeah.
twice. The last
don't have
season's
to.
so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you should,
Okay.
because then you might not want to watch the new one.
That's fair. Yeah, I think with mine, it would be like, I'm rising in political power and I'm like trying to just unite the world for my purposes.
hmm
That's the kind of villain where it's like people are kind of like, yeah, we're finally all like one fucking voice. And I'm like, good. Now do
It is
everything
my
I
voice.
tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I do like that trope where it's like the Lex Luthor versus Superman, where Lex Luthor's just like a dude.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then, Superman's obviously Superman. But I just love the dynamic of just like, yeah, you're like all powerful and everything, and that quote unquote makes you a hero, but I'm just a dude and I rival you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you still can't touch me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Capitalism is a power in itself.
So the boys kind of throws that the other direction too, because Homelander has all of the power and the political power,
Yeah.
but then the boys fight dirty,
Mm-hmm.
and so they're untouchable in their own ways.
yeah.
So good.
I need
I need to watch
watch
season 3.
Yeah.
I've been waiting.
It's pretty
to watch.
good.
It's hard with a kid.
For
You can't
you.
watch that in front of your kid.
Oh,
you
no,
really
you can't.
No. I'm gonna go watch that when I get home. Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I also
we
got to
should watch
catch up
it
on One
tonight.
Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah,
I need to start watching that. I
only 1,050 episodes.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna say
that's
it's
it?
a
That's it.
serious
That's it.
undertaking.
If you watch like 4 episodes a day, I think you can finish in a year. You can be
Oh,
caught up in a year,
okay.
rather.
okay.
Dude, very recently, I mean like a month ago or something like that. And mind you, there's like 1,040 episodes currently, 1,050 maybe. Very recently, like a month and a half ago, the writer said that all the buildup was done, and now he can start writing the main story of One Piece.
What?
Everything up to this point is just how the crew was formed, and now he's starting One Piece.
what the
One Piece
hell?
proper, isn't that nuts?
Here we
you know,
go.
I fucking love that
Yeah,
actually
I
because like
admire that author, like the writer.
he's nuts.
That is epic.
yeah,
One Piece
like-
has been blowing up lately too, like on
Is it-
TikTok and stuff.
and it is it filled with a bunch of like filler episodes.
That's a good
like
amount of filler. Yeah,
Naruto's?
that's a good. If you skip the filler, I don't know. I don't know how that math works out, but there's a good amount of filler in there. But the filler's
Okay.
good, from what I've heard.
Well, that's
so.
at least better because like Naruto had a lot of like lore breaking filler that I just
Yeah.
fucking hated, but that's why I stopped in like Naruto Shippuden. The last episodes that I saw was like he was meeting up with the 8 Tails to like learn how to control
Killer Bee.
Yeah,
I love Killer Bee.
trying to learn how to control the 9 Tails,
Yeah,
but
Killer Bee's super cool.
I don't know. I just couldn't go back through because I knew that coming up was just going to be another fucking
filler.
filler episode that
But
was
you
just going
just-
to destroy the lore.
You should just read manga. That way you never have to worry about
That
filler.
I was
should.
about to say. If I ever go after One Piece, I'm gonna be reading it
Yeah. And honestly,
because
that's a
I
fair way
can
to
do
do
it at
'cause
my pace.
You can do it at your pace. Nothing's filler, right? You just get the raw story beats. I will say,
Because I read Naruto because I could not watch it.
so I'm on episode 40-ish, like a little past 40. But when I was young, I read I saw like the first 200-ish episodes, and like out of like the vast majority, if not all the animes I've seen, I like One Piece's character development. It's like some of the best ever. Like I really like their motivations. I really like that like Luffy's crew, right? The protagonist's crew. They're all loyal to him, sure, but they all have their own reasons for traveling, right?
Yes.
It's not solely like we're traveling because we're leaving Luffy. It's like it's more like upon meeting Luffy, they realized that they had their own reasons for traveling that they wanted to travel for, that they were being like that they were holding back from, and so they just travel with him to realize their own dreams, and that's really really cool. And they touch a lot on like the power of friendship, which I'm a sucker for, but they do it in like I don't know, like really powerful ways. Like I really like it a lot. Like One Piece is really really good.
I started
And
trying
I
to
think
watch
it'd
it.
be good. It's really
It's really really
been
good.
going on that long.
It's hard to get people to watch it because like if they haven't seen it, right? Because you're like, yeah, it's only 1,050 episodes, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, dude, I've cried at some One Piece scenes. I've cried at some One Piece scenes I didn't even have that much context for. Like, it's really well written.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, I started watching it and I think I fell off in the middle of the fight with the. Is that like that one clown kind
Buggy?
of guy who can
splits
like
up?
split off at
Yeah.
like parts of his body?
He's cool.
It was fucking awesome. It's just I
Mhm.
think I don't know. I have a thing where it's hard for me to watch
Clowns.
subbed animes, and I know
you're a dubbed guy.
I'm a dubbed
Yeah,
guy.
Oh,
he's
no.
a
I'm
dubbed
the
guy.
worst. I'm
He's
the
not-
worst.
he-
I'm
we just
awful.
lost half of our fan base.
We did.
It's part of it's like read it. Well, no, because I think you could read fast enough to.
Yeah, like I can pick up on it and everything, but then I'm like missing looking at the visual aspect of it.
Yeah.
I'm not like a fast reader by any means, but like it just kind of detracts a little bit from it, is what it feels like, which might be kind
Okay.
of dumb for like the more superior anime watchers. But
See, and I watch K-dramas a lot, so I'm like really used to watching stuff with subtitles.
Yeah.
Because those would look real stupid dubbed.
Just learn Japanese and Korean and
True.
everything else.
You learn every.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Learn
Yeah,
all the
easy.
language.
Easy.
You probably learn every language before you would catch up on One Piece. So
Probably. Speaking of One Piece, there's one piece of back in a cave. I don't know. I don't know. Transition.
There's one bullet for every pixie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something.
I hope so.
Yeah. Nose goes on recap.
Recap?
I pre-nose ghost.
Oh, I thought you. So you didn't want it.
I don't want
Oh,
it.
I thought. Okay, so I got it.
He's got it.
Hey!
I might have accidentally said dibs. But I undibs.
I don't know.
And I
Dibs
have
is
that right.
pretty serious right
I don't know.
here.
Anti-dibs, though?
Mm.
Yeah.
But I will say, show me the proof that I have a nose.
All right. So, spider thing.
Spider thing.
Yeah, we were out in the woods. Spider thing attacked us, and the trees helped out. They smushed all of the spiders around him. I pulled his leg off, and Fudge Puppy got his face back.
At least most of it.
Shattered face, but it's
Yeah.
back.
How are you feeling about that, bud?
It's bittersweet, right? Because, like, it's obviously the thing that he's like been going out searching for, right?
Yeah.
This whole fucking time. So finding it, amazing. Having it broken in front of him, though, he is pissed. Real pissed. So I think he wants to murder every single pixie in there, maybe Gary too, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Let some steam off.
Let some steam
Yeah.
off, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
so, there's this
super excited about it.
Yep. Brand new character, Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never seen before.
Yeah.
New to the party.
Kind of forget what he looks like, but
Who?
exactly. Called us up and was like, hey, there's a pixie problem. Come help me out. And we're like,
Okay.
yeah, sure. Let's do it. And so we fast traveled over there, and on our way to Gary's location and these pixies' location, we ran into Misty. All right. And she was like, hey, I am missing my fogger. And she has no idea where he's gone. So we are continuing towards the pixies and hopefully going to find him somewhere in the area.
I think the Tanuki's a lady.
The Tanuki was female, yes.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
It's hard because like
because-
Fogger is
yeah,
Because
Fogger.
Fogger.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that. Dang it. Yeah,
It's been a while.
it has been.
It's been a minute, yeah.
I really like that Tanuki mini too.
Yeah.
I should
Yeah.
go pull that out of the box.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. If we find
yeah.
we find her, then I'll go pull the mini out of the box.
Forgot that we had a mini for the Tanuki.
Yeah.
It's the whole reason this character's a Tanuki. I saw the mini. I was like, I want it.
Right? It's a great mini.
It is a really good
So many characters of mine turn out that way.
Yeah.
I find
Like,
like
this is a cool
Loot
mini.
Studios puts out something and they're like, hey, I guess we got a space copy bar in this one. And so we get to the cave and everyone's like, nose goes, and Vec doesn't have a nose, and so he got sent on in there
Yep.
and tripped over a rock, and
Wait, that makes
hundreds
sense.
of eyes opened up all at once. It looked like a starlit night that was going to kill me. And that's where we left off.
And there was a set of bigger eyes.
Oh, yes.
That's
It was also an alarm.
And
Oh,
an
yeah.
alarm noise that sounded
Obviously a triceratops.
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
the Triceratops dream that you had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That brings us to right now.
Probably roll initiative.
Okay.
Say less.
All of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, starting off hot with a natty 1.
Nice. I got a 15.
21.
A total of 4.
You're probably just not going to act this round. You're distracted by the fluttering.
Probably not going to act
No,
like
that's
at
right.
all.
Yeah.
You
You're dead, actually.
die.
Okay. Well, hey,
Game over.
it's been real. It's been fun.
It's funny because you wouldn't die. You would just go to the brew you.
Yeah.
What a miserable existence.
I know, right? Can you
Like,
imagine just
Can
like
you die of old age?
I imagine. Right, 'cause that's like
Well,
that's like a sell.
Maybe there's like an unsubscribe kind of option.
You're like, you know what? I'm
Unsubscribe
good.
to life.
Next time I die,
I'm done.
don't worry about it. Save the resources.
Or there's just like a point where there's only so much they can do to put your body back together.
Yeah.
Like, because if you put your body back together and your lungs and stuff don't work,
Mm-hmm. Well, I think a lot of old age
You just
death is
perpetually
like
die.
your cells just don't work anymore, right? Which I
Yeah.
don't think the brew you would fix because it just reconstructs you.
it would just reconstruct you, but dead.
Yeah, like if you have shitty cells, you have shitty cells, right?
Yeah. So is that the only way you can die in this game?
Okay, so Borderlands, the game,
Yeah.
I believe canonically
Okay.
that new use stations do not exist.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. That being said, the game is more fun with the new use stations.
Yeah, because you respawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Otherwise, Roland would have just.
yeah. Well, like for instance, Borderlands 2.
Mhm.
The new use stations that you use there are Hyperion new use stations. The
Okay.
guy that you were trying to fight, the big bad guy. This is not spoilers because it's literally the beginning of the game. The intro cutscene, you find this out,
Yep.
is a guy named Handsome Jack, who is the CEO of Hyperion. So if he wanted, he would just be like, unsubscribe those guys. And
Yeah.
then that's the end of it. So canonically, New You doesn't exist.
Okay. Interesting. But in this game, it does.
In this game, I don't know.
I think it's the same situation.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a player
mechanically, yes, it exists, but
It just excuses. It just explains the respawn mechanic,
Okay.
but no one looks too deep into it.
That's
Right.
fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's kind of cool because that means you'd never have to re-roll a character
If you
playing
don't-
this game.
Yeah, if you don't
Yeah,
want
if
to,
you don't
if
want
you don't
to.
want to.
you just
Yeah.
get
But you definitely
trauma.
yeah.
Yeah, because I think like one of the things it says is like
You can
if
come back
people-
as someone different.
exactly. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can come back as
Different class.
completely different person.
Yeah,
Okay.
different. Yeah,
Or the same person, just
just you're not
Different.
a siren anymore. Now you're
Yeah.
Yeah.
a whatever else. Now you're a
and everyone pretends like you've always been
Yep.
a new thing.
or everyone acknowledges it, and you're like, no, what are you talking about? I've always been a
Oh,
Metro
wow.
Man.
And all the
Wasn't it?
NPCs are like, no, what are you talking about? They've always been like this. And then the PCs are just left there sitting like, oh.
Yeah, they're gaslit.
So, are we making a map for this, or are we just doing theater of the mind?
Oh no. Sorry. I
No, it's
forget
all right.
about the visual aspect of it.
Yeah.
For now, we're just gonna do
Theater of the mind.
yes, we're doing the theater.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So they're buzzing around you, Vec.
Yes.
And there's a couple that have taken shots at you.
Pew pew.
I'm gonna see. Well, one of them just buzzes around you, like gets all in your face. You can feel it like touching your face.
I'll try and like swipe it away.
You're gonna get -2 accuracy to attacks for one turn.
Oof. Okay.
And the other one deals 8 shock damage to you, so 16 shield damage.
Oof. All right. That was a good hit.
Right.
Yeah, double damage on shields is no joke.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And now it's Brand's turn.
I want to run over to Vec and use my action to help him get back on his feet.
Why, thank you.
I think he was still on his feet.
I thought he fell. Didn't he fall over a rock?
He like kind of clanged.
Oh,
that
okay.
was like a failed stealth check.
Well, in that
Oh,
case,
okay.
I'll run over to Vec, who is currently on his feet, and I will simply use my Securitas to attempt to shoot one pixie.
And after you go in, like the light, now that the moss is kind of pushed over, you guys can see at least the pixies near the entrance.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just take.
And you see like barely see the face of like a triceratops.
Oh man.
Oh, it is a triceratops? I thought we were just joking.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Around how many pixies are we talking?
It's a swarm, like
Okay.
dozens.
Dozens. All right, here we go.
I go shooting again. I got 2 hits. That's 2d4 for a hit. Oh, sorry, I forgot how all this math works. I don't hit the enemy often, but when I do, I borrow a d4 from someone.
You're welcome.
That is 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 damage.
Nice.
And then are pixies monitors or cameras? Are we still? Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
Then they will also deal 2d6 explosive damage.
Nice.
So that's 10 plus. I'll just roll this one. 5, so 15 damage.
Okay. You
I don't know how many are near that one, but they'll take 5 if they're near the one that's blowing up.
okay? You hit. You shoot out with your Securitas. You manage to hit a couple with the actual bullets, but then they explode on impact, and so you take out like 6 of them.
Pog.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're about to call me the Pixie Slayer.
And now it is Vex's turn.
All right. I'm just swatting at him with my hands. I am going berserk.
Okay.
All right. So, first attack. Let's see. Does a. Ooh, my accuracy is down right now.
Yeah, -2.
-2.
Yeah.
Okay. So, does a 9 hit?
You tell us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Melee.
9 does hit. Yeah. Sorry.
It's
I
okay.
forget how this game works every time I roll. Okay. 14 plus 12. I definitely hurt one of them.
Yeah, 26 points of damage.
26 points of damage.
26 points of damage. Okay. You managed to swat like 5 of them out of the air.
Okay.
Damn.
They splatter across the cave wall.
Jesus.
Second attack was a nat 20.
Ooh.
That's double damage.
Double damage.
Double damage. So 12 plus 9 is 21. So 42 points of damage as I headbutt one of these pixies into another plane of existence.
Okay. You did same thing. But you hit them with your head. You knock out like 8 of them. 8 or 9. Like you guys are. You can tell that you're getting a lot of them, but you are still absolutely swarmed by them.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because the cave walls were like lined with these
Yeah.
things.
There's
Yeah.
dozens. Okay. That is my turn.
All right, and the Triceratops is just gonna continue going.
Dude,
I just,
it's an alarm probably.
Yeah, I should shoot that.
Yeah,
That's it.
I bet if you get it with the
It's,
security
Fudge
cross.
Puppy's turn.
do I actually like not get a turn? 'Cause I did
You
roll a
either
natural
get to
one.
move or do a different.
Or do an action.
You only get like a move action basically because I don't know what action you would do.
Okay. Then I'll just kind of like slowly walk through the moss. Just say, "My love." I mean, Brand. No, it's just my dreams.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right, Gary's gonna walk in.
We remembered him.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
We all remembered him.
I for
Yeah, we
sure
did. Of course we did.
He's an important
Remembered him.
character.
The cornerstone of our campaign
He's gonna shoot at him.
with this crossbow.
Yep. He manages to skewer 3 of them on one bolt,
Dude.
and the bolt
that's sick.
sticks into the wall, and they're going like, ah! Ugh. They're super dramatic about it.
Dude, it's
About getting
probably like
impaled.
Dude,
It's probably cutting into visibility with how many of these fucking things
Yeah.
are flying.
Okay.
you got 3 of them on like a rod. That's like ready for a kebab. Just
I bet
saying.
pictures
True.
taste pretty
You
good.
start some fire
It's
in
like
here.
wiring and screens, monitors,
Yeah, crunchy.
film.
Yeah.
They're like, you guys do understand that they're actually flesh, right?
Yeah, fleshy
Yeah.
cameras.
Yeah.
That we can eat. Well, you guys can eat. Actually, if they're cameras, maybe I can eat them.
That's
Maybe
a good
only
point.
you can eat them.
Okay.
But you can't because it would be like
So-
cannibalism, right? Machines and all that.
Touche.
Ooh.
No, let's pause this. If a machine eats another machine, is that cannibalism?
Are they the same species? Okay, because
yeah, are we distincting?
We eat animals. All right.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
like
But
if
we
a
don't
com-
eat humans, right?
But
Yeah.
if a desktop computer eats a cell phone, is that cannibalism?
now I would argue the cell phone is smarter than the computer, and so that's more like a bear attacking a human.
Depends on the
I think it depends on the computer.
It does. It definitely does depend.
Oh yeah,
I got a
my
3070
desktop.
Ti GPU.
pretty
like,
dumb. Yeah, your guys' desktops are like Abrams.
But then it's like, is intelligence the only determining factor here? Because if I eat a guy who's dumber than me, I'm still a cannibal. You know?
But are you?
It's like the same realm, you know?
Okay, so then I guess we have to define
Different-
What is a machine?
well, like the different classes of machine, right? Because we can say organic
well, like
life
your computer
forms.
eating your fridge.
There we go. That's probably the better
That
example.
is a bit
Okay.
of example.
Although there are smart fridges now, so aren't
Okay, but
those?
smart fridges are really annoying.
That's,
I thought
that's fair.
There's
pretty
not
cool.
really any reason for smart fridges.
So does it have
Yeah,
to
it's
do
like
with
this-
how much RAM they have?
I mean,
I'll be honest.
I think it has to do with whether or not they have
fully
access to the
understand
internet.
what RAM
Okay,
is.
okay, I like
actually,
that.
Actually, I think
Yeah.
that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause the
Because
collective
that's like
consciousness.
sentient.
Yeah. Okay, I like it. Okay.
Okay.
So these pixies don't have access to the internet. Means I can eat them.
Do you have access to the internet?
Yeah, I do.
The EchoNet.
That's a good point. Yeah. Do the
Mm,
pixies
that's
have
true.
access to the?
But aren't they
internet?
cameras, which would imply that they have access to some central?
Oh shit!
See, but that might be like an
It might be
internal.
yeah, it might be
network,
like a
right?
hive mind internal thing.
it might be
the
like
internet.
eating ants then, right?
Yeah.
Because the
Oh,
ants have
they
like
can
a.
communicate. Yeah,
There
so
we
you're
go.
you're still gross, but you're not a cannibal.
Dude, ants are delicious. I don't know what you're talking
I think they're
about.
kind of like rice. I'm sure
Yeah.
if you gotta fuck some of them
Like protein rice.
and steamed
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Easy day. You know, I'm glad we had. This
All right,
conversation.
listeners, send us some protein rice or ants.
Ants.
Jesus.
Hit us
Christ.
up on roleplayrejects.com.
Today's sponsor, ants.
Ants. Not the movie though. That was a crazy weird movie.
Want to
it
watch it
was.
again? I
Bugs
like it
Life
as an
was really
adult.
good though. We had like a weird obsession with bugs that year.
Yeah,
I think they
Yeah, we
came out the
did.
same year.
it was pretty close.
What
Yeah.
was that? The ant bully? Was
Oh,
that
the
ever-
ant bully was another.
Oh yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
That
weird
was
one.
later.
Dude,
That was later, but
why were we so obsessed with ants in
because of magnifying
the
glasses.
like early? Yeah, good point. Probably it.
You don't see magnifying glasses anymore.
Because they're
You
not
really
obsessed with
don't.
bugs anymore.
I mean, I do, but that's because a lot of my coworkers are like half blind.
I
That's
thought you
fair.
were gonna.
I
I
work
I
with
thought
a
you were
lot
gonna
of
say
old
half
people.
my size, so you gotta like. Which one are you again?
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought he was going to say, too.
Whoops, burned you again.
Lamau. Alright, I'm glad we settled this.
Yeah, no, this was good.
Yeah, it's important.
So, Triceratops yells.
Sorry. I'm so tired. And I just wasn't expecting that little tangent.
Listen,
It's
It was
important.
when sci-fi discussions about the consciousness of machines are very important.
Mhm.
The morality.
Okay, so then what if it
Okay.
is computers that are only connected to like a separate private?
Wouldn't you be different either way
Internet.
though? Because you have a soul.
Oh,
You do
dude.
have a soul, yeah.
So even amongst machines, you're in a class of your own.
But
Now, does that make me like Hannibal Lecter, where he's like, I am smarter, I am more evolved than other humans, and so I can eat other humans?
honestly, I'm starting to think that it might be that,
Yeah.
but you have proof of it.
Yeah.
Unless we've all been ignorant all this time, and most machines have souls. Because how would we check, right?
I guess that's fair.
Good point.
Yeah.
And if we use the internet classification thing,
Yep.
what if
You
we
check
have
by
a
shooting them.
what if we have like
Well,
a
right,
that's
because he
fair.
has a soul stealer.
I do have a soul
Oh,
stealer,
dude.
yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
Hey, I need
Okay.
you to shoot one of these pixies.
But if we have like a separate internet, like
Yep.
only connected to one another,
Yep.
is that in and of itself a collective consciousness and thus sentience? Whereas you are connected to the global internet and not just this private network.
Now, I think it still gets back to like, are ants part of the internet? No, they aren't. It's their own little network. It's not the network.
So if you can sever the internet connection of other machines, that means that it's okay for you to eat them.
I don't think so, because they still had the capability of talking to the internet. It's like,
Well, then don't private networks have the capability? of
Well, it
talking?
depends, right? Because some of them, like a LAN party, right? They
Yeah.
can't talk outside of their internal network. Like they are
Okay,
just a
okay.
local area network party,
Yeah.
right? They have no inherent ability. Like you still need to bring in the internet if you want them to talk to the internet, right? It'd be the equivalent to like cutting a human's tongue off and being like, he can't communicate. Let's eat him.
Got him.
But what if you do bring in, like, for instance, gorillas, right?
Yep.
Gorillas are obviously separate creatures.
Mhm.
However, they can learn communication.
They can.
They
At
can.
that point, is it
Well,
is it
hey,
cannibalism?
But
at
are
that
they
point,
aware?
I would
that-
like to point out we don't like eating gorillas. We also don't like eating dogs
don't?
and cats because like we feel like we are communicating with them
I think that's
more
because
often.
we like them, right? I
Yes.
think that's because they're smarter. I guess the real question when it comes to humanity is like, are they aware of their own ability to think?
Ooh.
Because that's like a very human thing, right? Like I think I am, but and dogs are smart and they can learn things. But I think at the base of a dog's motivations, he's not like, yes, I, Rudolph, the red-nosed dog, I'm taking these actions to build a better bond with my human. I think he's like, if I listen to him, he'll probably feed me soon. Like I don't think he's aware of his ability to think, right?
I don't know.
That's
man.
not me saying we should eat dogs, because we shouldn't. But I don't think they have the same level of like thought that humans do, right? I think that's the separating factor.
Do they?
There's
have
like
souls?
a word. There's like a term for this. I looked up. It's like fuck, dude. It's gonna bother me until I remember what it is. But it's basically that, right? Like it's like human-like level of thought, and I think that's like the big separator between humans and literally every other species on the planet.
Okay. Now, since we've been talking about machines and AI, then is Vec part of the like human construct that you all have going? So can you take apart Vec and put him into a different machine
Or eat him?
or eat him?
I mean, even if like morally we could, I don't think we could, right? Because he's metal and metal hurts.
I mean, you might not be able to.
And I would like to point out Vec is made up of several
Yeah, I think it
robots.
depends
That's
on
why
like what
he's
is
colored so
Vec
different.
at the core, right? Like what core piece of machinery makes Vec,
Yeah.
right?
Where does that soul reside?
Because I guess the same could be said for humans too, right? Because if I lost an arm and a leg
Yeah.
and got a replacement arm and a leg, I'd still be Wesley. Right?
Yes.
So we're getting deep here.
Oh man. Somewhere in the brain.
Yeah,
Okay.
somewhere.
Yeah, probably, right? Because there are heart transplants.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, to get away
Let's
from
kill
this,
these pixies.
Yeah, let's
though.
kill 'em.
Yeah, let's get back to mindless violence.
I'm so sorry.
We'll come back to this.
I just need a minute. Yeah, it's just
It's a big deal, right?
Yeah, we kind of went off.
That's what I love about sci-fi.
Yeah.
Philosophy.
okay. So we're at the top of the round.
Oh,
They are-
Yeah, Fudge Puppy walked in.
So sorry, you guys went off on a. I can't call it irrelevant, but
We're
just
back
not.
A very
It's
important
okay.
tangent.
So there's just like buzzing chaos around all of you at this point. It's dimly lit. All you feel is like the fluttering of wings all around you. And then suddenly, just as suddenly as it began, it stops. And they kind of seem to be hovering. Like they're not flapping their wings, but they are hovering in midair.
That's creepy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And the Triceratops has stopped screeching. And then through the pixies, like you hear a voice, like they all are speaking in unison. Settle down, Maisie. Although the guests are somewhat unexpected, we can welcome them in. And then all the pixies sort of part, creating a path, and the Triceratops turns around and then looks back at you like, all right, hey, come on. And then starts walking deeper into the cave.
I have a question. Is this Triceratops the same one that we saw in the bar?
It is.
Dude.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
I reckon might as well follow it. Get to the bottom of this.
Before we continue further,
Yes.
Fudge Puppy grabs Brand on the shoulder, spins him around. Brand, we've been together a while, and I just want you to know how much you mean to me.
Look at the wave.
So, I made you this! And he holds out a tangle of spider legs in the shape of a ring on a necklace, also made of spider legs.
I'm gonna
You're just so important to me.
grab it.
I love you, man.
I'm gonna say, thanks, Fudge, and put my hand on his shoulder and say, I love you too. You're like a brother to me.
Oh, friend zoned! I'll collapse on the ground, slam my fist on the ground, and then stand up and walk with everybody else.
God damn. That was brutal.
I mean, I guess I should have screamed, Brother Zone!
At least two. Sorry, listeners, for the volume.
I'm
At
keeping
least the
this.
editors get to see the wave approaching.
Yeah.
The editor is like, oh shit, someone's about to yell.
There's no other way to
I
do
wonder
it.
who it is.
I was definitely not already there when it happened. I'm not expecting this. Okay.
But yeah, let's continue down then.
To the pixie hole of doom.
Oh, so with the trauma, is that like feeling just gone now?
It'll be gone after tomorrow.
Okay.
Like you're still like upset by the fact that you've been friend zoned.
Brother Zone.
Brother zoned.
Groaned.
All right.
And yeah, so you can have that reflect how you act, or you don't have to,
Oh no,
because
absolutely.
you've already confessed, and that's the main thing.
Well, I'll see if I can incorporate it. All right.
Okay.
Away we go.
Following
So
this
you guys are
Triceratops.
following this Triceratops, and you do see the eyes of the pixies the whole way down. You know, there's torches lit throughout at this point. So, but you go through patches of where it's dark, and that's all you can really see is their eyes. And
Like-
the caves are like completely lined
Jeez.
with
Like-
pixies.
Pre-lit torches or like torches that we're bringing?
Torches that were already lit, like just
Like
on the cave walls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sconces.
Okay.
Scones.
It's like those Skyrim torches.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ancient dungeon that's never been seen at for like hundreds and hundreds of years.
But still has lit torches.
lit torches. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Cause magic.
Yeah.
Exactly. But then you pick it off the wall and it's only worth 1 gold piece. You take it
Yeah.
to the shopkeep and they're like, I'll give you 0.
Yeah, and you're like, dude, this is an ever burning torch. Like,
Yeah.
this has got to be at least worth like 10 gold pieces. And they're like,
It's like
I used to be an adventurer like you, but I took an arrow to the knee. And you're like, who gives a shit?
It's like taking literally any video game to GameStop, and they're like, "Yeah, you'll owe us money if you turn this in."
Right? Like, if I touch that, you have to pay me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you ask for like store credit, then they're like, here, you get a new console for this 20-year-old game.
You get stonks in the store.
Yeah. In
Is that
fact,
a thing now?
In fact,
Stonks?
here's.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
You
No.
buy GameStop stonks.
They were up for that meme.
Yeah, did you hear about that?
No, did they go back up?
No, like.
They didn't go back up,
Oh,
but they were up
the
because
initial-
Reddit was like, "We control the stock market," and then they were like, "Let's all buy a bunch of GameStop
yeah,
stocks." Yeah.
And then Reddit found out that they control the stock market.
Yeah. Oh, man. 2020 was insane.
Yeah. Oh, good times.
Everyone just had a lot of time on their hands.
Yeah.
So
And a
they're
lot
like,
of money, I guess.
Yeah, all the rich people on Reddit were like, "Fuck it, I guess."
Anyways, we descend.
yeah. You guys are going for quite a bit, like longer than you kind of expected. Until suddenly it opens up to a cave. Or a large cavern. And all throughout the cavern is purple, crystal-like substance, like all along the walls. You guys, being vault hunters, have come across this before. It's iridium.
Oh, that's valuable.
Mm-hmm. And there appears to be what looks sort of like there's not as many pixies in this room. There's a few hovering about, like on either side of the entrance. And you notice that there's a few hovering around a figure that is standing, not facing you, in the middle of the room, right in front of what appears to be a sort of altar, like a stone slab type of altar. There's a bunch of candles. The iridium seems to like be bright enough that it's illuminating the cave.
Oh, dang.
Eh.
Okay.
Like with the light reflecting off of all of it, it just sort of like, I don't know what it's called.
Refracts a lot.
Yeah,
Reflects,
it's just
refracts.
Yeah.
An R word.
Yeah,
You're
one
right,
of those.
Refract. Fracky.
and standing next to this figure is a familiar silhouette.
The Tanuki.
It's the Tanuki.
Yes.
Oh.
We found the fogger.
That means the figure's a lich.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
The lich is
Yeah,
a pixie.
You were so excited, and then you're like, oh no. And with the same voice that you heard from the pixies. Like the figure is hooded, so you can't really make out any of their features.
Androgynous.
You hear, well, you were the first vault hunters to make it this far, I guess. I didn't expect you to ruin this. And then she turns and looks at Gary.
Is Gary the main character?
We're the side character.
It seems that one of my pets has been running around unattended.
Dude, Gary is the
And so-
prince.
And Gary, he looks horrified. Like, it seems like he was caught off guard by this too. And like he's realized that he's made a very big mistake.
Oof.
And then so she makes a small emotion, like, I don't know, magic shit,
Mhm.
towards Gary. And then from his chest, there's an explosion. and he falls to the ground.
Jesus Christ.
Oof. Okay. Now, like chest burster explosion, like blood, or are we
yes.
talking like just light? Just
You guys have witnessed something like this before at the bandit goblin camp.
Oh, when
from
they were
all
talking about the Lich.
yeah.
Because they're too dumb to realize that they shouldn't.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Okay.
You guys have caused a lot more trouble than all the other vault hunters that Bella's called here.
Well, we could say the same about you.
We're built different.
That too.
Don't get too cocky. I heard what happened. The pixies were watching. It was embarrassing to experience through them.
Yeah, I'd never embarrassed myself before.
I don't think I've embarrassed myself.
Oh, I think we both know that's not true.
Dang it. Everyone knows.
Never embarrassed.
You hear about a quarter of the pixies laughing at you.
Exactly
Jesus
25% of that.
Well, I thank you for taking care of that giant. By the way, he'll be useful later. Sorry, I'm really monologuing's not my thing.
But that giant is,
Loot.
yeah, dead.
I guess you are like a lich or whatever.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
But wait, yeah, he exploded into loot.
He did explode into loot.
What are you going to reanimate if he's all loot?
Oh god, she's gonna reanimate the loot.
Oh, dude, get the soul rifle away from her.
Oh, God. Just the assault rifle grows legs and arms. Like,
Ew.
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing in Borderlands.
no, that's fair.
That's fair. They do have
They do have guns, with legs.
Dude, I haven't gotten that
Borderlands
far.
3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
They just do whatever the fuck
Yeah.
they want with the
Well-
third one. Anyways.
Sweet.
what's your problem with the royal family and these here town folks?
What's my problem with what loyalty do you have to the royal family?
Well, we get paid if we solve this crisis, so
Yep.
I reckon that's where our loyalty lies.
Money.
Well, this has been fun and all, but I'm really quite busy, so you guys should go.
No.
We would like to bring our Tanuki friend with us.
I think that she'd be more inclined to stay here with me. I'm in need of her services.
What does she have to say about that?
Why don't you ask her?
Don't.
So the Tanuki turns around.
Yeah, is she like
And
conscious?
She says, "It's okay. I'm helping her."
Does she look conscious?
I'd like to
Like
roll an
any
insight.
sort of magic stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll insight.
God damn it. 11?
I got a nat 1.
Oh, no.
Tanuki looks just fine. to you.
Of course she does.
Nothing different.
To me, too.
What did you roll?
11.
She seems a little off, but you can't tell if it's because, like, she is off or if it's just because you're still shaken up by the rejection.
Yeah. Oh, it hurts deep.
Mhm.
Single tear just coming down.
Guys, she wants to stay here.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just...
Like, I know Misty's concerned, but I'm here with my friend. We're doing important stuff.
Guys, she doesn't want to stay here. We've done this before with the giant. She's like, she's got the spell on her heart. You remember, you guys were both there.
What?
I don't know. She looks really happy. Like, kind of like rosy around the cheeks.
Does she look rosy around the cheeks?
Her cheeks are covered in fur.
Yep.
They're the same color that they always are.
Hey! Lady. Power.
At this point, she's not the Tanuki, but the
The Lich
the Lich
TM.
has turned around back to the. I guess I could describe her. I mean, she's got long white hair. She has some masculine features on her face, and she's very tall. So you can understand how someone thinks.
At a glance, someone
Okay.
might be like, "That's a dude."
But
Like pronouns wise.
yeah,
he-
but
or,
like she's
her.
It is a female.
very clearly feminine. Like
Okay.
when you actually like look, but at a glance, just the figure,
Mm-hmm.
you understand how she could possibly be mistaken for a man.
Okay.
Okay.
So, anyways, Puppy then says,
Hey, lady.
I thought I asked you guys to leave.
I have questions.
All right, ask away.
Who are you?
That's for you to find out when.
That's
I
why
deem
I'm
necessary.
asking.
When I deem necessary. I really am busy. Oh, don't worry. I'll see you later.
But the fudge puppy is impatient.
and I'd like to shoot.
Are you like shooting from the hip, or have you been reaching for your gun this whole time?
Well, I guess shooting. Can I just. So there's not like a mechanic for it, but I would assume that I can just like throw my buzz axe. And that's kind of what I would want to go for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do it as part of the buzz axe rampage, but I don't know what we're doing here necessarily. So
Okay.
do you want me to just roll?
So you reach for your buzz axe.
Okay.
She sighs. She's like, guys, I thought that you guys were gonna do better, but I'll give you another chance. And she snaps her fingers, and you guys feel yourselves being pieced back together at the last brew station you were at.
Jesus Christ.
Oof.
What? She like power word killed us?
Yeah, she just like bursted us.
Oh my god.
And the last brew station you guys went to was like kind of close by.
Yeah, it would have been
Okay.
like south, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
There was one between the like after the Tanuki hut.
And where we are now, there was one like
Yeah, there is
in,
one
in between those. Okay. Fuck.
And
I was just trying to get like information and like
Yeah.
call her bluff, but
I think
fucking A.
I think she in fact called our bluff.
Yeah.
you hear the fluttering of wings
Phones.
nearby.
Nearby the brew U station?
I think they're everywhere. at
Okay.
this point.
Yeah. And then you hear kind of like it almost feels like it's a thought in your heads, like you're questioning whether you heard it, whether you actually the fluttering of the wings is around you, or if it's just like in your head. And then she's like, "Don't worry, we'll be seeing each other soon again. I can probably answer more of your questions." All right.
I
Good
hate
luck.
this.
I hope to see you again. And she's saying this to all of you. You guys all hear it in your head. And then the fluttering stops.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Yeah. With like how like
Oh yeah, trauma.
yeah, trauma.
Oh, she like killed us.
Yeah,
Yes.
we got bursted.
Mm-hmm.
The altar.
Hmm?
Was there any like crazy symbols that would have given away what like kind of magic's
There
going
were
on?
arcane symbols, like the regular, like you've seen some.
Okay.
There was definitely some like
Like you look
notes
at it.
about like you guys would have recognized the
Okay.
symbol that you saw on the dead bodies
And then
in the gallows.
her robes, did they look like royalty robes or did they look like commoner robes?
They looked like very fine robes.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay.
Like not robes that anyone would have. Definitely at least nobility.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Let's get some trauma, boys.
Yeah.
I think I already have it, dude. That was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll a d20. Sorry.
Okay, I'll start
Always.
off because I was the one who got us into this mess. A 5.
Oh, me too.
Lol. Twin traumas. 13.
Two of you have your grenades were lost.
Okay.
Dang it.
And you did 13?
Yep. The letter B.
Catch a phrase. Your Vault Hunter is now desperate to popularize a stupid catchphrase they just come up with.
What's the catchphrase?
I don't know.
It
Hold on.
can't be something you've done before.
I know.
'cause
That's
you
why I
just
was like,
came up
it's
with it.
high. I was like, fuck, I can't do that. Suffering Thuckatash. Can I say that? We're going to get copyrighted.
No, you're good.
Suffering Thuckatash.
Okay.
What? What is that from?
From Sylvester.
So you can try to make
Sylvester the
happen.
cat?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I haven't seen one of those in probably 20 years. I'm old.
Well, suffering Thuckatash. That
Sorry.
Like,
That
what are you
was-
even saying?
What?
Suffering succotash.
Yeah.
Suffer and what?
Succotash.
Succotash.
What is succotash?
No one knows.
I couldn't tell you. That literally
What
showed
brand?
us what for.
Well, I'll be honest, I used to be super into you. But that catchphrase? Not anymore, I'm sorry.
You don't like it?
Can I have my ring back?
No. How about you try saying it yourself?
Suffer, fuck. Damn it.
Yep.
That's not words. The fudge puppy knows it's not words.
It's not words. Just give us. I don't. You'll warm up to it. Everyone does.
The fuck? Suffer.
And then you hear suffering succotash.
Is that
It's
Miss?
pretty easy.
Misty,
What do you
stop
guys-
mocking me.
What are you guys doing here?
Misty,
Have you
suffering
seen my
succotash.
fogger?
Am I glad to see you? We saw your fogger.
You saw my fogger?
Yeah, we also saw the Lich.
What is she? Whoa.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not surprised by that.
yeah, they were together.
They were together when I last saw them. I remember that for sure.
Wow, that would have been sick to know.
I thought I told you.
I think
Did
so.
she tell us?
Yeah.
Oh, we baited ourselves.
I really wasn't sure if I forgot to tell you.
She said, yeah, you said because the fogger, like the
Oh,
Lich
yeah.
came up to the fogger and
Oh, right,
just
right, right.
talked, and then the
then
fogger
they
and the
left.
Lich just kind of went
Yeah.
off together.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
I was like, damn. I thought I told you.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say I told you.
yeah, she eviscerated us, and then before we knew it, we were waking up back here. But we saw them over yonder, and I point, I guess, north from here. Right, is what we saw.
Yeah. It's a little northwestish, but yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Well, why didn't you bring her back?
Because we got killed.
I mean, what is death but a mild inconvenience?
That's a good point.
I've never experienced death myself. I'm fog.
You have, though.
No,
All
I
those
have not.
mimics. You at least basked in death.
Yeah,
Like
so
me.
You've been around it.
I've been around death. Sorry, I don't know what happened to my voice there.
Happens to the best of us.
It's
All right.
lost its Ariel. Ariel.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's airiness.
Airy and ethereal quality. Good.
How do we fight such a creature? Something that can just simply Thanos snap its fingers and we die.
What's Thanos?
I didn't even think about that.
Another one of my voices.
Oh, God. I do not envy your life. I'll be
That's fair.
honest. Sometimes you make me sad. Also, I heard you died really stupid, Vec.
Oh, no, not Misty too, bro.
Everyone knows this isn't 25%. This has been everyone.
It was supposed to say
make up the other 75%.
Dang it.
Everyone else knows.
25% and every key NPC.
Checks out.
That's super embarrassing.
Yeah, it happens. You know.
Not to me.
God
Well,
Pretty
damn
much
it.
only happened to you.
Yep.
Okay, are you guys gonna go get my fogger?
So he didn't want to come with us.
My fogger's a lady. You're so
She didn't
rude.
want to. I'm sorry. Whenever you say Fogger, I think father, and I'm like, yeah, dude. She did not want to come with us.
I don't believe you.
I'm sure it has something to do with the
Maybe we're
Lich's
annoying
influence.
her.
No, that can't be it.
She looks at Fudge Puppy. I think that was it.
The fudge puppy's never annoying. And the fudge puppy never lies. The fogger did not want to go.
She had mentioned something about helping her and even called the Lich her friend. Now you might be thinking to yourself, suffering, succotash. Why would she call the Lich her friend? We too are wondering the same thing. Consider
go
our
back.
succotash suffered.
I'll come with you.
I was trying to like hold it back. I fucking can't.
Stop trying to make Stuffer and Succotash happen. It's not gonna happen.
I'm not trying to make anything happen. It's already a thing.
It's pretty obvious that you're trying to make it catch on.
Yeah, where's your father?
I don't know. You guys lost her.
Well, pause. We found her, and then we died.
So
You ain't never
lost
done
her.
the doggone found her yourself, did you?
Yeah, we got closer to finding her than you did.
Yeah, we
I am
actually
literally
found
a
her.
cloud of mist. What do you expect?
I expect- No, that's not an excuse. You cover way more area than we do. I reckon.
I don't think you can say that. It's
Yeah.
pretty rude.
I feel a little bit insulted.
But why?
Are you body shaming me?
No. I mean, suffering succotash, that's not what I meant. Look, we're all stressed. 3 of us just died. I think we put our succotashes together. Try to figure out a plan about what to do next.
What is it you think a Succotash is?
Suffering.
Like, it sounds like a mustache. Like, that's what I picture every time you say it.
I don't know what I picture. I don't.
I just try and sound it out in my head, and it just doesn't work.
He said, "These aren't words."
Well, if you're not going to save my fogger, what are you guys going to do now?
Kill.
We could go kill more fairies.
Pixies.
What?
Yeah.
No, no, just hear me out. What if we go back there and try and kill the Lich?
I reckon when we bumped into the Lich, it seemed like she was on her way somewhere else. I reckon if we made it back, even if we made it back there, I don't think she'd still be there. But
like real crazy, but like what if the Lich left clues?
Well, I was gonna say I wager the Lich is somehow.
Fuck! God damn it! It's not catching on, Brand.
I reckon the Lich is related to all we've been hearing about the royal family all those years ago. So I think if we head back to the noble village of nobility, we might catch some clues on who the Lich really is. Maybe she's just a suffering succotash.
You're trying
All right.
so hard. It's worse than the boy.
Yeah. He's forgotten about the boys entirely.
My boys.
Suffering Succotash.
Are they
You know who else
suffering
suffered?
succotash?
I hope
My
not.
boys.
I just heard what you said. Damn. All my boys are succotash.
Suffering?
Okay, so we have two.
Count them.
We have options. We go to the place with the rich people and be like, hey, information, please. Or we go back to the cave and we murder. Like a lot of the cameras and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe find some clues.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck was that altar about, right, guys?
I guess that was pretty suspect.
I have a
what?
cult.
Now that you put it that way,
I have a
reckon
cult and I could use an altar.
Good
Yeah.
point.
back to the piece of cave we go then.
Yeah.
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 Wait, the French
right.
puppy had night. Ow! Oh, I got a headache now. Oh,
So I'm sorry, I feel like I described it weird. I guess it's not so much an altar as it was just kind of like a workbench. But it looks fancy like an altar, like maybe before it was used as an altar, but it doesn't look like.
Is it still worth going back to investigate?
If you guys want, yeah.
Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
least for your cult. Like,
Oh yeah,
hey, we've got a new headquarters.
there we go.
Start putting up banners.
You might
around
still
the-
get jumped by pixies,
That is true. Yeah.
but fuck them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm out of grenades, but haven't been using them anyway.
True. Me either.
I've used them a couple times.
I've never used one. That's
Oh.
not really a flex.
I don't
but-
think I've used a transfusion one. So, and I've had this grenade mod for a while.
All right. Let's go clear out that cave. Montage time.
Okay. So you guys head the same way back to the cave. You guys walk over, pull back the moss to nothing but solid rock.
What?
Nary a
Oh, like
pixie?
there's no cave anymore.
You would almost think that there was never a cave there to begin with.
Jeez.
What?
Oh fuck!
Suffering, succotash.
Dang it.
Well, looks like we're right back to square one.
am I dreaming again?
I wish you were, Fudge. I wish you were.
Like this whole island's a mind fuck. Have you guys ever seen Lost?
No,
'Cause it's kind of got similar vibes.
I haven't, but I reckon it's a good show from what you're describing.
I reckon that it's probably pretty good.
Did you just say I reckon?
What? No, I didn't say that.
Oh, okay, just check.
I reckon it's probably pretty good up until like the final seasons when they don't actually answer any questions.
Yeah, it's a common trope about shows that go on too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't
Noble Village?
we lose someone? Shouldn't we be mourning someone?
No.
Nope.
No? Must be my imagination. Yeah, let's head on back to the Noble Village and see if we can find any answers there.
And
I
away
reckon.
we go.
All right.
Yep.
I imagine you guys are just going to fast travel back to like
Yeah.
the.
Death Keepers. I think
Keepers.
that's
Like
closest.
the path. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
My head's itchy, but I don't want to ruin my hair, okay?
Oh,
Oh, that's fair.
just like. I don't. Oh.
That works. Yeah, just smack your head.
Okay. So, oh god, man. As you're walking along, you're on your way to the Noble Village place.
Yeah, skipping, holding hands,
Frolicking.
normal.
Yeah, you've actually just passed where the sign is, and then you're like, "Yep, I'm going. Let's do this." You're all stoked, not at all traumatized, you know.
Nope.
Nope.
And then you hear, like, as you turn a corner, a weirdly sharp corner in the forest, you turn face to face with two trolls.
Trolls?
Trolls.
Okay.
Like on a scale of 1 to Fudge Puppy, how jacked are these trolls?
Yeah. And are we talking
Trolls?
like Harry Potter sized trolls?
Or like the hair trolls.
Yeah. There are many types
Harry
of
Potter sized trolls for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Which means I need to go get trolls.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to set up the whole cave scene.
So we turn the corner and we see these trolls.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see two trolls with club and this like kind of take the clubs that are just sitting over their shoulders. It appears that they're guarding this road or more likely they're just waiting for someone to turn that sharp corner and unexpectedly ambush them.
Ah.
And I say, well, the taller one says, what do we have here? Couple of vault hunters And a robot?
Yes, sirree.
The robot is also a vault hunter.
Yes.
And I'm a cult leader.
And I'm king. Okay. All right.
Suffer
What
and
brings you here?
succotash. You're king.
Oh, wait, hey, that's that robot. You know?
Dang it.
And then he makes the face. What? That's you? Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
sure
that's
is.
him, for sure.
Yep. It definitely.
they're like the big like belly laugh. Both of them are just cracking up.
Since I'm such a celebrity around here, you're gonna just let us on pass, right?
Oh no.
Dang it. I tried.
Maybe you could offer us a toll, but we've got a toll.
Okay,
And
what
you're
is
a
Okay.
celebrity.
Yeah.
I
What?
think it's about 1,000.
Well, you see, we are but lowly vault hunters.
I can offer you a brochure.
I'll offer you 100.
Well, I can offer you this club and
You
knock that head right off that body.
you can buy a much better club with 100. I would like to point out.
You don't buy clubs.
But you could.
This guy
Look at this
whips
baseball
that.
bat. And I show him my baseball bat. It's got like barbed wire wrapped around it. Like, you could be swinging with something like this, but you're swinging with something like that.
As he's holding a fucking tree.
Yeah.
He's got a club that's about the size of you,
Yep.
and it's got thorns sticking out of it.
I'm,
And he says, well, if we're showing off weapons, roll initiative.
Oh, God.
all right, here we go. I got a 17.
Got a 9.
I think that's the best initiative I've rolled all day.
12.
I'm sorry, an 8.
There we go.
17, 9, 12? Or
8.
8? 17,
I got
12.
12. Yeah.
Okay. All right. They are...
Oh, they're at the end.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Hog.
Okay. Vec, it is your turn.
I'm going to swing that baseball bat right into his kneecaps.
Nice.
Here we go.
What'd you get?
What's a nat 1 on melee give you?
Ooh, I know it gives Stevie a mayhem point.
Yeah, because that's what I rolled.
Rip.
It is a fail.
Yeah, because technically the baseball bat isn't a thing. It's just how we flavored the melee.
And
That-
I'm going to use the rando stuffs table.
Okay.
So, as you're swinging, which one are you swinging at? The bigger
The
one?
big
or
one. Yeah.
The smaller one who recognizes you. He distracts you when he... Oh, can I have your autograph on my club? Do you sign my club? And you just
Oh.
whiff.
Dude, I'll totally sign this guy's club if he stops hitting me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to tell him that.
I'd like to point out that no one hit you. You're the first one swinging.
We were there.
Wait, I thought the big one.
He threatened you.
See,
No, it was implied. It was implied.
Oh, okay.
see, sir, that's how you should be throwing a club. Right? That could. Of course, I didn't hit you on purpose because we're friends here, right?
Roll a talk check.
All right, here we go. Okay. This is considered a bluff, right?
Yeah, I'd say that.
That's what I'm talking about. 24. I have a +7.
Jeez.
I rolled a 17.
What happens?
I don't know why I let you roll that.
Yeah.
I need a minute.
Okay.
Well, okay, yeah. The little one. You're like, yeah, boss. Why What's your problem? Why are you going after this guy? Like, he's a celebrity. We should just let him through. And then the big one's like, no. A celebrity means he's got money. I say, we take him for all he's worth. We beat him just to the brink of death, and then we take all of their gold.
Oh,
Suffering,
no
succotash.
need for that. How
Yeah,
about
no need for that? Like, it's the little
Yeah.
ones like, come on.
how about 500 gold? That could get you a real nice club. Even better
How
than
about
mine.
all the
here.
gold you got.
That's it. That's all I've got is 500 gold.
I would like to point out as well that he's kind of known for making an face and dying. You don't really get a lot of gold in that
Yeah,
kind of
when
business.
you die as much as I do, it's kind of hard to hold on to your
As-
gold.
But your friends over there probably have some gold, don't
Nope,
they?
I carry all of it for our group.
Oh, come on, boss. Just let them through.
Can I like
they
aid in
can-
this whole thing?
Oh, sure. I was just going to have the two of them continue bickering,
It has to be like,
and then they start pushing each other.
oof.
Oh,
And then the big one knocks the little one over the head.
Oh god.
I would like to run as that happens.
Run.
Run farther down
In
the
the
trail.
commotion, if you can just try to like run past them while they're fighting each
Yeah.
other.
Roll a traverse check.
Okay. Over terrain? Or just
I'm not going to
normal?
call it terrain because you're trying not to get stomped on.
That's fair. 15.
Are we all rolling it or just?
All right, you managed not. Are you all trying?
I would
to,
like to, yeah, skedaddle. Mosey, if I could. Oh,
You managed not to make it, or you managed to make it through
17.
just barely.
I also got 17.
Hey, twinsies.
Nice. Guys.
Both of you managed to make it through as well. And then you hear the crack
Ooh.
of the club against the small troll skull. And then you hear an explosion. You know, the sound that you get,
Loot.
the loot explosion sound.
Oh, no.
And then you hear the big troll go like, what?
Oh,
What is that? And you guys turn around. There is a portal there.
what the fuck?
What?
What?
There instead
Like
of
where the
it
troll
appears-
was?
Yes. It appears that instead of loot, he's exploded. And where there once was
Troll.
troll, there's a large portal. And on the other side, you see piles of loot, just mountains. The sky is a different color. You can see this through the portal.
Mm-hmm. Suffering,
And the-
succotash.
It's a
I
lot of
never
loot.
seen nothing like this in all of my days, I reckon.
And the troll's really freaked out.
Yeah.
He starts like backing up. And like he backs up into the forest, like, okay. Like the Homer Simpson just falling
Oh
back
yeah,
into
Yeah.
the bush.
yeah.
I could afford a 10-pack with all that loot. Let's go.
Sent back with what?
Tummy.
Tommy.
Jesus. Yeah, let's go.
I mean, come on, Brand. Suck it. There's a lot of loot over there.
There is a
Let's
glass bottle.
go.
Yeah. What?
All right.
What would we even be able to call ourselves vault hunters if we didn't go for this loot?
We didn't jump through this portal.
Should we all like hold hands as we jump in?
Probably not.
Nope.
No. All right.
Holds hands with himself and he just jumps in.
I guess I'll jump in after.
Vec is going to do a heel click as he runs towards the mountains of loot.
Okay. So,
This isn't a trap. There's no way it's a trap.
No, of course
No,
not.
dude.
It's a mountain of loot.
Yeah, loot.
all right,
What's
hold
more
on.
trustworthy?
Okay, you three step through the portal into a completely different landscape. It's as if the land around you is made of loot. There's anything from like anthill sized piles to literal mountains. And you can see portals popping up throughout the sky near the ground. And just loot falling out of them. And it's not even all useful stuff. It's just, there's junk there. I hear there's a lot of teeth. Random furniture. Just anything you can think of. It or bits of it are here.
But we're on a mountain of gold, right?
No.
So,
And you turn...
I'm sorry. So it looks like that planet from Thor
Treasure
Ragnarok.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, or Treasure
Or
Planet.
Treasure Planet. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are the same planet.
They are the same thing.
Yeah, it is. It's like the trash planet, whatever, that you guys were talking about.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's very similar, but the sky is just an unnatural color. And then you turn and you see 4 figures about 50 feet away from you. And right as the portal behind you is about to close, you hear, "Oh, hold on, you're not getting away from me." One of the trolls grabs Bran's leg
Hey.
and drags him through the portal, and then it closes.
Oh, no.
Brand, no!
Damn. I guess I
And-
should say. Suffering.
No.
Fuck it.
You can't say it. You're not here
No.
anymore.
No.
You hear in the distance, "Friends, look at that." And we'll pick up next week, but not at this channel.
Yeah. We're gonna
Yeah.
be somewhere
Yeah.
else.
The next episode, if you're wanting to follow along with this story, is going to be on Friend and Foe Adventure Co.
Yeah, we're doing a collaboration kind of a thing with Friend and Foe Adventure Co. They do Borderlands, or Bunkers and Badasses, I should say.
Yeah.
They are running through like a whole long campaign of it. They've got, it's got to be like 20, 25 episodes out at this point.
Wow.
Nice.
No.
They release, I think it's 5.
It's less than 20.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they're like us.
Yeah, they got like 18, 19, 20. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess you're not wrong. It was like 20
20-ish.
Yeah.
in that range. Yeah. Sorry for correcting you.
Yeah, and they, I think they release bi-weekly, but
Wow.
yeah, we're doing
Yeah.
a crossover thing. So the part 1 of this collaboration thing will be on their channel, Friend and Foe Adventure Co.
Yes.
And part 2 will be on our channel.
Your local neighborhood rejects.
So make sure you
That's us.
take a listen. Listen to that, the continuation of the story on their channel. And
Listen to their channel.
listen
It's
to their
great.
channel. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Uh,
definitely would recommend. I don't. This is sound dumb. I don't listen to podcasts really, despite being on one myself.
Same. We're not so
But I
different.
definitely would recommend listening to them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
So that's
So thank you.
Yeah,
to
and we'll,
Friend and Foe Adventure Co.
yes,
Yes.
thank you.
doing this with us.
Thank you to them. And
So
make sure
excited.
you I'm
I'm
too.
sorry. I'm just really excited about this.
it's gonna be a blast.
Yeah, so the next episode or the first part in this collaboration is going to be hosted by their
Yes,
Bunker
and it will
Master.
be on their. Channel?
yes, it'll be on their channel next week.
Yeah, and then part 2 will be on our channel.
Hosted
So-
by Stevie, right?
Oh yeah, I will be running the
Mhm.
part 2.
Cool.
All right. Well, don't forget again to wish us a happy birthday.
Yeah, we've been doing this for a year, so we're starting to branch out.
I mean, that
Yeah.
was last week, but
No, it's this week, right?
that was last
It
week.
was last
That's
week.
last
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Lamau.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
I'm so
you're acting like we're
embarrassed.
recording this all at the same day or
Suffering
something.
fucking times.
You get 1 year old and you're all
You know.
senile. And
Yeah, dude,
forgetting
I'm-
things.
You know
Nuts.
what? At least we got rid of that because he's only supposed to do it for the rest of the in-game day.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Wesley's not going to be here, unfortunately,
Yeah.
for the next episode, but he will be back on part 2.
Yeah, Brown will show up again.
Yeah.
Our succotashes will be suffered. I won't be saying that anymore, but
Yeah, and then after our collaboration event, we'll be going back to Stevie's story.
our main
but,
story. Yeah.
listen and stuff.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Baka.
Fucking deuces.
Yeah, see ya, stinkies.
See ya
Miss you.
Stupid.
later. Suffer and suck at that.
Dude, no. Stop it.
That's actually say it once because I haven't said it.